like to thank the Ezra Jack Keats Foundation, the committee members, and the New York Public Library for this great honor. 3 years ago, I received Alison Mackey's beautiful poem, Only a Witch Can Fly. I love nighttime stories and all of the elements in Mackey's story, such as the young witch, the dark cat, and the night landscape with the moon were very enticing. Yes, I wanted to draw all of them. When I start the book, no matter how great the story is, I feel lost. Looking at a blank sketchbook page feels like standing in the middle of a foggy forest, having no idea where to go. The only thing that I can do is take the first step and begin to walk. I doodle and make random notes. I play with any ideas that comes up to mind. I look at my favorite books and at exhibitions, or sit outside watching people on the street. I take my sketchbook wherever I go and allow daily life to give me ideas. While working on Only a Witch Can Fly, I kept my eyes open as I went pumpkin picking with my sister, watched my friend's black cat, saw a little girl pouting on the street, found a dinosaur costume in a store, enjoying the view from a restaurant placed on a mountain. I collect all of these ideas and fill my sketchbook with drawings. This part of the process is like solving a puzzle. I lay drawings on the floor and move them around until I begin to see that some of the drawings could become illustrations. I choose and revise those illustrations, putting them in an order. Now is when the fog slowly lifts and I begin to see a path in front of me more clearly. Once I see this direction, my work becomes a little easier and I can walk with less fear. I draw and draw until I am happy with the story the images are telling. And I work on carving and printing each illustration. The fog is almost gone and I am enjoying my walk in the forest while looking at the trees, the stream, and the birds, just as the young witch fly on her broom, enjoying the river, the moon, and small mountains in the night landscape. We are not lost anymore. Each book takes me along different paths. If I'm lucky, it is an easy stroll, but that does not happen very often. I have learned that the most important thing is there is always be a way through the forest, and I will arrive at a joyful place I never imagined at the start. I thank Alison for such a wonderful story, a story that allowed me to walk to such a special place. On this special journey, there are many people who worked with me and encouraged me. In particular, I'd like to thank my editor, Leslie Bunnick, and my art directors, Jean Feiwel and Rich Diaz, for their invaluable advice and effort on this book. And a thank you to my lovely agents, Holly, Emily, and Elena, for all their wonderful support. Also, I am truly fortunate to have my dear friends Shadra, Lauren, Jonathan, Choi, and Inju, with whom I can share all my doubtful and wonderful working moments. Finally, I would like to thank my family, especially my father, who supports me by buying multiple copies of one for the bedroom, one for the living room, and one for the car. Sometimes when I'm stuck, my father calls me from Korea and offers to brainstorm with me. Many times the conversation ends with a silly laugh, but I have to admit that sometimes a good idea starts from the silliness. Thank you so much, everyone.